Hey, what's going on, guys? T Comfy here, and today I'm going to be playing a game called Kentucky Route Zero. Now, supposedly it's supposed to be a really good indie game, and I'm really excited to play it. I had it in my Steam library, so I think I might have had it downloaded before, but not on this computer, on an older computer. But I don't remember anything about it, so I figured it'd be cool to just jump in and do a Let's Play of it. Let's see what we got. Okay. Equus oils, is that how you pronounce that? Ooh. Oh, okay. Let's see. Truck. A moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on its side are the words, Lysit's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, Curiosities. Is that it? Oh, we got dog. An old hound in a straw hat. Both have seen better days. Is that... Yeah. Okay, cool. It's, oh. It's like a horseshoe. Joseph sits between gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray and his glasses darkened. Okay, well, let's go ahead and, let's talk to Joseph? Damn, did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know, beer bottles, whiskey? Lost a tire or something and spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. I hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. Did I hear a dog? What's your dog's name? His name is Homer. We got Blue's Clues or Homer Simpson. Or just some dog. I don't know his name. Why? He came out of the truck with the guy. Why wouldn't he know? His name is Homer. He's Homer. His name is Homer. Bit of a shuffle or a drag in Homer's step. Kind of the old one, isn't he? Well, I guess he's got some stories then. I don't hear dog stories. Hey, there's some jerky for Homer. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog would eat it. Well, that's so thoughtful of you, Joseph. Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. I've been driving all evening looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. I've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset. I think I'd rather watch the sunset, honestly. Yeah, it's the truth. You've got to stop and breathe in that road. I bet while you're out driving, you let your eyes wander up the tree line and you just... Well, I bet you're more of a poet than old Joseph. So where's Dogwood Drive? How long have you been working here? Do you like poetry? Well, since we're stopping to watch the sunset, I'm going to ask him if he likes poetry. I mean, we're taking it nice and easy, right? Like, we're not in any rush to get anywhere. Oh, I just like to listen to the TV. I used to do a lot of poetry on the computer, but then I don't have the ear for it lately. The ear for poetry. Okay. Listen, you and Homer would have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of... Well, to get there, you got to take the zero. Why is the word zero doing that thing it's doing? It's like making a rumbly... Oh, is it? Yeah, it's still doing it. The word zero looks weird. I don't like that. It's still doing it. The zero is a tough route to find, but you can use my computer to look up directions. You have to head down into the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to move those whining lights back up anyway. Or happy to have those whining lights back up anyway. Excuse me, it's too damn quiet out here. The basement door is back there in the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here, take this lamp. It gets dark. Is that foreshadowing? Or does it just actually get dark? Homer. Oh, he has a name now! He's not just dog. His name is Homer. Oh, same words, but... Oh, hello? I can put it away. Ooh, 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 ooh. I control the light. Alright. Oh, it's like a horseshoe. That's pretty neat. Can I go inside? Oh, I am inside. Cool. Basement. Is there anything else in here I need? Or... no, basement it is. What if I go into the basement without the lantern on? What happens? Oh, Homer's just staying up there, isn't he? Oh, it just turns it on automatically. Cool. Boop. Can I see the sign anymore? Huh. This is really cool. Yeet. That's as far as I can go this way. Sign. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. These are the rules. These are the rules. Listen up. 1. No open flames near the gasoline. 2. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. If it's not beer or spirits, it's fine. No beer, no spirits. Big no. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax, count backwards from 5. It just happens so often. Sudden darkness. The light just ceases to exist, and suddenly you are engulfed in nothing but a shroud of empty void. Don't panic. Relax, count backwards from 5. 4. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. Oh, I need to hurry up then. Ah! No, don't panic. Okay. That's basement people. Basement people. Okay, we found basement dwellers. Oh my gosh, I wonder if they're playing D&D. Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, and highway maps cover the tabletop. They are playing D&D. What do you know? Let's go ahead and talk to him. Conway clears his throat. Conway. Have you all seen a breaker box down here? Oh, sorry, didn't know. Oh, these are my options. Cool. Oh, sorry, didn't know there was anyone down here. I didn't know there was anyone down here, and I kept turning the light on and off. Did you hear something? No, sorry. I was looking at the rules again. Now, are these like the D&D rules? Or are these like the rules on the sign that was like over that a ways? Or over that a ways? And rules are rules. They're just rules.
Math is math. Math is math.
It gets easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. Also, they're not playing D&D. They're just playing a board game. So it's your turn now, right? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die? I still don't know if they're playing D&D or if they're just playing a board game. I don't see it. Did you drop it in the darkness in the basement where you're only supposed to spend 3 minutes of every hour, and yet you've been down here long enough to play a board game? Should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. Oh, is that what was on the other side? On the other side of the thing? Is that what was over here? Because I remember turning the light off and there was, yeah, game piece. Conway picks up the glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is facing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. That's true. He places the object in his jacket pocket. Cool. Item acquired. Oh, should probably. Let's see, let's go take it. But do I have to? What happens if I just? Oh. Huh? They're all gone. Folding chairs are arranged around a worn card table. The chairs are empty and the surface of the table is bare. You snooze it, you lose it. I'm keeping it. My 20-sided die. Might be useful later. Certainly not going to be useful to them, to the basement people. Oh, cool. We have light again. Am I supposed to be waiting for something, or am I just supposed to go? Apparently we're supposed to go. Cool. We go up the old spiral stairs. Is it gonna make me walk all the way up the stairs? Oh, it's a horse head! The gas station's a horse head! That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Do I have to talk to him first, or can I do something else in here? I love the music. I love the music. Oh, just take a moment. Just take a moment. Before we talk to old Joseph, just take a moment and just... Okay. Moment's over. Anything new to report, Joseph? Same as before. I got your lights back on, you old coop. There it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. Well, I better get those directions and head to the Zero if you don't mind. There were some people down in your basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. I think I should probably tell him about the basement people. That seems important. In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight was playing tricks on you, huh? Well, strange things happen underground, especially in the dark. Okay. So, computer's in the office. You're looking for Marquez. Marquez? I'm gonna say Marquez. She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you to the Zero. It's so cursed. The password is, damn. I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know? Oh, on the computer. Okay, I was really confused there for a second. I was like, you feel out the password to the Zero? Does the Zero even have a password? It's kind of long. Kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. It's like, in a station at the Metro. That's the password. You'll figure it out. Well, thank you for having faith in me, but... yeah, same deal. Equus? Is that like a play on equine, meaning horse? Or is it just like, I'm just reading into it too much? Oh well. Computer. Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. What a good word choice. User. Whoa. All the text is all glitchy out now because it's all on the computer. Well, I'm Conway, but the computer should be in Joseph's name. Password. Wheels slide loose, the stars drop away. I talk and listen to him talking. I like the second and the third one more than the first one personally, but if it's simply a matter of opinion, this is a lot more profound than the other two in my opinion. Of course, this one's probably pretty profound. I don't know. I like the concept of that one. Nobody saw the accident. The moon throbs. It's late. It's late. We're gonna keep painting this picture. You just breathe road. The lights whine. It will only get later. It'll only get later. I like where this is going. Password accepted. Woo! So my question is, was there a wrong way to do that? Like, if I went back and I tried that again, could I get it wrong, or is it just going to affect the course of the rest of the game? How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are. Well, thanks for engaging in a very much not one-sided at all conversation. Conway typing messages, address book, games. You got games on your phone? Okay, let's go read the messages first, because I'm a Snoopy boy. Message 1 is from Donald at hotmilk.mail. It's definitely what that says. 100% what that says. Message 2 is from accounts at consolidated.mail. Yeah. I want to read what Hot Milk has to say. From Donald at Hot Milk. Subject. Fragrance dim of lovely forms. Oh, this is poetry. Message. Joseph, I know it's been a while, and I know you're still sore, but there's a whole world in here, and we need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp, and we are old and lame. They play Fortnite. don't they? That's why they're lame. Or is it like physically lame, like they just can't walk? This raises way more questions than answers, and I probably should not have gone snooping. Never mind. I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab with you and our dear Lula. Lula? Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. End of message. You care to elaborate? What's a Xanadu? I mean, Lulu's obviously has something to do with the two of them. I don't need to ask questions about that. But what the hell is a Xanadu? And do you care to elaborate on what your Xanadu is? Because ending a message with "so have I" without even any like "sign so and so" or "love Donald Hot Milk," that's his name, it's Donald Hot Milk, or anything like that, it just seems really awkward. Message 2. Ooh. From account at consolidated.mail. Subject: account standing. Urgent. That wasn't very urgent. Urgent! There we go. Dear Equus Oils, this is an urgent automated message that your account is overdue for more than 14 days. In response, we have switched you to our low reliability dirty power plus plan. Wow. Or LRDPP for short. Some people just call it lard PP, but not here. No, no, no. LRDPP, or low reliability dirty power plus for long. That's the plan. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to sustained brownout select. Okay, so obviously they haven't paid the power bill in a while. Sincerely, your friends at the Consolidated Power Company. Okay, so it is a power company. Cool. End of message. Message 1 is from Hot Milk. Message 2 is from Power Company. Exit messages. Messages, address book, games. I feel like the address book is going to be the one that gives us like actual information, so I think I'm just going to play games. Games is not real. Games is not real. Okay. That's interesting. Why even put it in there? Address book. Oh no, I hit games again. They're still not real. Doesn't matter how many times you want to play games. Games aren't real. There's no such thing as games. This is not a game. It's not a game. Okay. The 0, Dogwood Drive, Marquez, exit address book. This is bugging my eyes out a little bit. Well, Marquez is the one he said I needed to look for, so obviously I'm going to look at the rest of them first. I just want to know what the rest of them say. Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive is not real? What is real? This is so useless. Dogwood Drive isn't real. The games aren't real. Are you going to tell me the 0 isn't real next? I swear. If you tell me the 0 isn't real, and the whole point, it's called Kentucky Route 0. If the 0 is not real, I'm uninstalling. No 0. Well, that does it for this Let's Play. We're not doing this anymore. Uninstall. Alright. The 0 is not real. Dogwood Drive is not real. Games are not real! So who is real? Is Marquez real? Marquez Residence, 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65, then turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Okay, that's a landmark. Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. The ugly tree that's always on fire. It's never not on fire. It's in a perpetual state of burning. It's practically charcoal at this point, but it won't stop burning. It's like an oil reserve inside of a tree, perpetually meant to burn until the end of the world. Got it! Out there in Macondo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Why can't you just told me that the first time? You may go through and figure out everything's not real first? Whatever. Hey, look. While you were down there, I loaded that old TV of mine into your truck. I borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquez a number of years ago. Now that the power is all weird over here, I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyway. Hey, I mean, if you want to watch Zeus the Guitar Lord, I mean, public access is the best way to do it. Come on. You go watch Zeus the Guitar Lord. This is a really good bit. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she'd want it back at home. It's a nice TV. Is it an Ultra 4K HD widescreen TV or is it a CRT? Wow, there's nothing more to see here. Look at me go. Oh, I can talk to the dog now. I'm gonna talk to Homer, or Joseph first. Sun's gone down. You and Homer better get on that road if you're gonna make your delivery. That's all you gotta say? Yeah. That's all you gotta say. Alright, let's talk to the dog! Homer! Conway scratches behind Homer's right ear. I mean, I think Homer's taking it pretty easy. I think he's taking it pretty easy. I'm gonna ask him how's it going. How about a treat? I'm gonna give him a treat! Oh, junkie from the gas station attendant! No, he's a good boy. He deserves it now. He sat out here waiting. Reminds me of your old man, Ira. He's a bit odd, isn't he? Nostalgia it is! Nostalgia. We're gonna go through all the dialogue. Think of this place. It's odd, I never noticed it driving by. Is that all I get to say to him? I realized I didn't read like half that dialogue. That's all I get to say. Blah blah blah. And blah blah blah. Yeah, blah blah blah. And steery wheelie automobile. Let's go. Conway is ready to leave. Conway lingers. What happens if I linger? Is it loitering? I linger. Loitering's boring. I'm just gonna drive away. Conway gets back in the truck. Conway has nowhere to go. Conway has a delivery he's got to make. What am I talking about? Conway, we've wasted enough time here picking up glow-in-the-dark neon D20s and making up gas station basement dwellers and finding fire trees. Oh, we didn't find the fire tree. Oh, I forgot the instructions. So I have notes. 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 I have no notes. Oh, wait. Oh, so these are the notes. Okay. From Eggos Oils, head northeast on 65. Turn left as soon as you see the ugly tree that's always on fire. So northeast would be this way? Uh-oh, wrong way. Northeast would be this way, right? Oh, look, the ugly tree. It's always on fire. Oh, we found it! Mammoth Cave Parkway. A tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. This sounds like where I want to go. Marquez Farmhouse. The big old Z in front of it. The Z is for Marquez. Act 1, Scene 2! Woo! We did it! We made it through the first scene. All right. Homer. Lamp. Lamp. Okay. Anything new? No. Where's Homer? Talk to Homer. You gotta talk to Homer. So I guess we just head up the hill, up the path here. The farmhouse is up the hill a bit. Keep an eye on the truck, or maybe I can borrow you a treat up there. More treats! More treats for Homer! Homer's a good boy. Is this gonna be the same thing? Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing pretty much. Lamp! A street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. Okay, let's go up the hill. Well, good thing I didn't tell Homer to guard the truck. Looks like he's just chugging along back there. He's doing just fine for himself. A graveyard. Oh, that's nice. A family graveyard is set out to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. I'd like to think I nailed those. Okay. Just walk inside this housey house. Can I go in the back door? I gotta go up the creepy stairs? I don't wanna go up the creepy stairs. I wanna go up those. Look at me go! Am I holding a helmet or a box? Oh, it's the TV, isn't it? Yeah, it's the TV. The door just opens. That's cool. Outside! Light switch? Why is that a question? Why do you don't know what a light switch is? Ah! Weaver, I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? I like that the music's picking back up because I really like the music in this game so far, but why did she not question? Just some dude with a TV just walks into your front door and you're sitting in your house in the dark, and then a guy walks in, a stranger of all people, walks in the middle of the night with a TV, and you're just standing in your house reminiscing about your family graveyard or whatever. Sure, it's a nice house. No, I've never been here before. I didn't see any owl. Well, that's pretty much sums it up. That's all you asked. Sure, it's a nice house. I know. I like the large beams that run across the ceilings. I like to sit in the house and think of the hills and bluffs surrounding us. It's like a cradle. Hey, cradled with a grave. I guess I get it because there's a graveyard out back. I'm funny. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed. Okay, that's one way to do it. And we built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. Well, it just goes to show, don't take on projects you can't finish. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? Lady, you asked too many questions. You're not giving me a chance to give you enough answers. I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. It's better than being in a ditch. I'm looking for the 0. We're going to go on the path of asking the first question, or answering the first question. I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. Very hard times everywhere. Even out here on our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. Alright, I dig it. That's bold. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. Might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Oh, how convenient! Because actually, I have a TV here I think belongs to you. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The 0. I know. How do you know where I'm going? Or is it just one of those situations where you are so like meta that you understand you're an NPC and you know exactly what everybody that comes in this room is looking for? It's like a shopkeeper in Zelda or something. Set up antenna box. Ooh. That's so cool. Oh, that's the barn. Okay, Weaver. Your name is Weaver Marquez. That's not how it's supposed to look. You made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it that wouldn't allow you to watch TV or television? Well, I thought you were Ghosts in the Static. Dad thought it was radioactive. I know how to set up a TV. Let's just go with the most cursed option. I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean. Kind of distant? Fearful? Fearful, yeah, that's a way to put it. No, things just had to be a certain way. No, just expressive. Expressive. You have it all backwards. Not surprised, are you? I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. I haven't been paying attention. I've just been listening to the music. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Do I have any other options? Or anything else I can do besides look at the television? It's gonna be a no from me, dog. I guess I have to look at the television. Oh! Ooh! I'm excited. That's not the television, that's the barn. Why are we looking past the television? Can I click on the horses? Hey, hey, wake up! You spaced out for a minute there. The picture on the TV, what do you keep in that barn? Well, I guess we're talking about the barn now. Used to be tools and feet, then books. I think it's mostly spiders. Ugh, spiders are icky. They're not the worst, but they're icky. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. So I really just need to get to this. Your cousin? Your cousin? Kentucky? That's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. Excuse me? Excuse me? That is my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. Okay. We're about the same age. Okay. Well, we used to be. She's older now. Something's not adding up. This zero thing. There's this time travel involved here. She has a workshop up north a ways by the lake, right where P-Word and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop, and she fixes TVs in the back. Do you like fishing? Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV. I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65, heading north, and then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival to zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. That's not ominous or foreboding in the slightest. I'm not even mildly concerned. Oh man, the music's gone. Is she going too? Where's Weaver? She left her TV, and her house, and her graveyard, and her stairs, and her clothesline, and her car. Or maybe she didn't. No, she took the car. She's just out. Can I go snooping? Can I go loot and snoop? Stove, I can snoop. A disused wood burning stove is set up in one ash-dusted corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. It's dead. Sink. He just did a swifty turn. An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. A skillet is seasoned with dust. Sounds kind of gross. I wouldn't eat it. Outside. Can I go inside the garage? Is it going to let me do that? I want to go inside the garage. It's not going to let me go inside the garage. To truck! Seems to be the only thing there is left to do. Go to truck. I love their song. It's fantastic. There are some horses out there behind the house. I just met the strange... Yeah, let's talk about the lady. She seemed pretty nice. She kind of creeps me out, Homer. Yeah, I think you should be concerned for your safety. She just had a weird energy. That's not her fault, I guess. Some folks are just like that. Energy. Why does it sound like West Virginia a little bit? West Virginia mixed with that one album by the Decemberists. I think it's called The King is Dead? Maybe? Conway gets back on the road. It's not time to go. It's not time to go, guys. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go. Yeah, it's time to get back on the road. Okay, so north on the 65 always, and then the first exit. Shane Marquez's workshop. From Marquez Farm up north a ways by the lake, right where P-Word and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop, and she fixes TVs in the back. I would love to know how to pronounce that word. Wrong way! Wrong way! Where's the lake? Oh, it's past the limb factory. Let's look at the limb factory. A creek runs alongside the highway and then turns towards a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. Is that the limb factory? At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, reads Artificial Limb Factory. Oh, it's not the Artificial Limb Factory. I'm sorry. It's the Artificial Limb Factory. Or, as the emphasis likes to go, Artificial Limb Factory. There we go. That's how you read that. Definitely. Oh, I just read it. I want to read it again. Don't honk at me. Ah! I did it again! I just need to click farther up the road this time. Ah, farther away. Yeet. Boy, when they said a ways, they meant a ways. I haven't seen a lake yet. Well, this is the end of Kentucky. I still don't see a lake. Unless this is the lake? Well, that's a creek. What were the directions again? By the lake, right where Wax Road and this other road meet, it's a big bait and tackle shop. Iteration Douglas Dolphin? What does that mean? Okay. I gotta find this lake, I guess. Is this a lake? Guitar player! Ooh! A young man in gray stained clothes sits by the side of the road. He's playing a worn guitar. To his left is a blue mug. To his right, a weathered dog. He's got a dog too! Pet the dog. Conway pets the dog. The dog closes his eyes and pretends to be asleep. The young man strums absently on the guitar, hums tunelessly, and occasionally mumbles a word. Listen. The young man whistles hoarsely, stops playing the guitar, then looks up at Kanye. He rambles for a few minutes about the weather, the dog, and his music, then returns to playing. Very important that he returns to playing. He's not going to make a quick buck off me if he doesn't keep playing. As he walks back to his truck, Conway finds that he can hardly remember a word the young man spoke. Yeah, I believe it. I forget people's names after they talk to me. Bake shop. Was this it? Hey! Found it! Okay. Conway pulls into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, Live bait. Minnows. Small and also large for stripers. Night crawlers. Chips and beer! Now, is that American chips or British chips? It's Kentucky. It's going to be chips. A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into the grass, and then eventually trees. Trees are cool. The bait shop is open. Enter the bait shop, read the flyer, drive away. Well, why would we drive away? We just got here. Let's read the flyer. Computer printed type in a bold font surrounds a clip art illustration of a TV set. The TV has eyes, arms, and legs. Its shoulders are slouched. On the screen is a cartoon expression of exhausted nausea. Oh, that's quite the set of words there. A hot water bottle rests against its wire antenna. TV repair, no model too old. Inquire within. We do not sell digital converter boxes. How dare you even ask? So many people asked me to put up a sign that says we don't sell digital converter boxes. We just don't. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's a gross sound. Ew. Conway enters the bait shop. Narrow aisles crowded with lures, reels, rods, and snacks divide the shop lengthwise from the entrance to the cashier's counter. The left wall is lined with churning tanks of water. They churn with the blood of the ocean. Anyway, let's look into the tanks. Conway approaches the tanks. The 3 metal tanks aren't labeled, and the water is too agitated to get a clear view of what's inside each one. The contents of the first tank are vaguely gray. The second is a muddy pink. The third is clear, but shiny silver flecks occasionally flash along its surface. Reach into the tanks. So do we want to reach into vaguely gray, muddy pink, or shiny silver flecks? Muddy pink. Conway's fingers slip through something fleshy but inert. The sensation is nauseating. We have to go deeper. As his elbow passes into the pinkish mass, he realizes he's about to be sick from the smell and pulls away. Why was this an option? Okay. Reach into the first tank, reach into the second tank, reach into the third tank. Let's just reach into all the tanks. Let's just make a big mess. Conway's hand brushes against something roughly the size of his palm. Deeper! Conway's hand comes into contact with a scaly, uneven surface as he runs his fingers along the bottom. A bead of sweat bridges the inches from his temple to the water's surface. Something bites at his forearm. He recoils. Third tank! The water seems to tremble with life. Conway can't tell if his hand is being nibbled by fish or massaged by the artificial current. As his eyes near the surface of the water, he can see something colorful glowing faintly at the bottom of the tank. Well, now we gotta get the colorful thing at the bottom of the tank. Come on. A tremor spreads from his elbow to his fingertips and up to the base of his shoulder. His vision flickers. The water is running warm under his skin now, and he has the sensation that something is about to snap. His eyes close. My boy Conway over here just got electrocuted, I think. He lays on a rooftop. New shingles. Rough beneath his back, swelling in the noon sun. He's exhausted. They must have started before dawn. His legs are sore from holding stable on the uneven surface. His wrists from breaking old sealant. His fingers from carefully lifting shingles to hammer down new ones. I think I just died. His boss, Ira, yells from the idling truck below. He shades his eyes with his hand. A beer would be good. It's barely past noon, but he's worked a full day already. What could the harm be? Yeah, what could the harm be? It's just one beer, right? Just one beer. Maybe a shot at the counter just to get his eyes open. Then a beer. Oh, see, now it's escalating. Now we have a problem. Now a shot, then a beer. No, you gotta... No! Cutting you off, Conway. You've gone too far this time. You're gonna develop a habit, and you're never gonna break it, and you're never gonna move out of Ira's apartment that you both probably share together with your dog, and you might actually even just live out of the truck, who knows. He could offer to drive into town for lunch, then stop at that place on Cumberland. The cashier pushes Conway roughly on the shoulder. He's been talking, yelling maybe, but it's all an echo now. Oh, so we're not dead. Conway looks up, his neck stiff with pain, his right palm still tingling. The cashier points to the tank, then above it, to a few holes torn in the wall. Nail holes, from which an electrical sign has come dislodged and fallen into the water. He helps Conway to his feet, looks at him pitifully, and returns to the cash register. So let me get the story straight. My boy Conway here literally just got electrocuted, and the shop owner just yoinks him out of the tank, looks at him disapprovingly, and just goes, you dumb ass. And then turns around and goes back to the counter like nothing ever happened. Wow. Narrow aisles crowded with lures, reels, rods, and snacks divide the shop lengthwise from the entrance to the cashier's counter. The left wall is lined with churning tanks of water. Oh, we already looked at the tanks. Let's go to the counter. A wiry cashier stands before the counter, preoccupied with a Sudoku puzzle. Not to be confused with a Sudoku puzzle or a seppuku puzzle, both of which aren't real. Ask about Shannon Marquez's workshop. Ask about the basketball game? There's no basketball game! The hell are you talking about, basketball game? Ask about the workshop. A handwritten sign on the door behind the counter reads, TV repairs by appointment. Please consult with cashier. The cashier knocks a few times on the door and then waits, occasionally glancing at his puzzle. He's really invested in this puzzle. He's only got like 3 squares left to fill in. After a few moments with no answer, he notices a smaller note written on the sign. Reads it, then points it out to Conway. Can you not talk to me? Can you not say words to me? You always gotta be so cryptic, and you just go point at the sign. Point at all the signs. Point at it. Point at it! Read the note on the workshop door. Why there's no basketball game. When no one has ever mentioned a basketball game. Who plays basketball in this place? Conway reads the note on the workshop door. Weaver, I got your message. I've left for the old mine. Don't know if I'll see you there or what. Ready either way. Shannon. Okay, so I literally just did that. I refuse to ask about the basketball game. I refuse. Narrow aisles of blah, 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 blah. No, no. No. I'm asking about the basketball game just because I want to know what's going on. The cashier switches on the radio. An AM sports broadcast is playing, but Conway isn't sure if it's meant to answer or to drown out his questions. I knew it was a pointless endeavor. He didn't say a word to me. What if I just electrocute myself? Oh, I can't electrocute myself again. Okay. There's no point then. That's unfortunate. Okay. Conway leaves the shop. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar. Handwritten sign reads live bait, made a small and large, blah, blah, blah. The shop's right. Bait shop is open. Read the flyer. Drive away. Okay, so I'm still looking for Marquez. She's down at the old mine, apparently. So I guess the only place left to go now is the on-ramp to Kentucky Route 0 from Marquez Farm. Get back on the 65 heading north and take the first right after the artificial limb factory. That's what the limb factory was about. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. There, wait, the first... Read this. The fourth time! It's the fourth time. Okay. On-ramp? Question mark? Act 1, Scene 3. Elkhorn Valley. Alright. Well, this has been really fun and interesting and weird. I really like the mechanics and the aesthetic of the whole thing. I absolutely am in love with the music. The storyline is really confusing, probably because I'm only on like the third part of the first act. It's interesting too that it's done in acts and scenes. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'll pick it up again probably within the next couple days or so and just play a couple more scenes of it, but I just really want to take my time with this one. This was a really fun game and I'm really enjoying it. Also, that doesn't look safe at all. It's just all rickety and gross. Anyways, I'll come back to this. I'm going to keep playing this. We're going to play it all the way through. Every act, every scene. Not every decision, because there's obviously like a ton of arcs I could probably go through. I could play this game probably 15, 20 times and still be finding out new things about it, new little nuances. Anyway, that's all I got for this episode. If you liked it, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe, ring that bell, all that jazz. And I will see all of you guys next time.